Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Savjz, and it's a Little League game. Only taverns 1 through 4 exist, and if you need to look up one little thing to know about this lobby, it's just that Naga are way too strong. When you have the entirety of your comp on Tavern 4 or below, it turns out it's going to be a lot better than most of the others. Yeah, there are a couple others that are somewhat competitive. Say, for example, Beast with Banana Slammas, or like Murloc Beast lobbies where you can pull things with base skills. But more than anything, it just comes down to look at the 5 tribes that are in the game, look at which ones exist with only 4 stars and below, and it's common sense from that point on. You know nothing else really competes with you, nothing else scales. So just go find those cards and win. Otherwise, you're just going to die to the person that finds them. That's a pretty silly anomaly. All right, enjoy. Yay! At least that's okay. Nomi's the most broken shit ever, agreed. Little League. This is my first time playing Little League. Only taverns 1, 2, 3, and 4 exist. Seems like Brand would be a pretty good card to exist on that board. If only we had like Murlocs or something. Undead, Pirate, Naga, Mech, Demon. So like the only good tribe here is Naga? Is there some brand line I'm missing here? Undead or Naga? You can get huge Naga? What, with Bran? Not sure I buy that. Little League. Only 1 through 4 taverns. So when we think about compositions that exist on Tavern 1 through 4 and don't rely on 5s and 6 stars, first things that come to mind are Coomer, Banana Slamma boards, or like Murlocs. Like big stat Murlocs. If Murlocs win this game, we could pick Bran, and then we could play toward like just cycling Murlocs. Elementals are weak, dragons are weak, Quillbor are weak. Undead has a little bit of value. Pirates are relatively weak. Mechs have some tempo, I guess. A noob, yeah, it's a little bit of value. I think Coomer's by far the highest scaling of that board, of those boards though. And there's very little scam. So like, combine the two together. Seems like a decent play. Murlocs suck, to be honest, in this league without Venom and Scams. With Bran? I'm going to doubt. I'm going to press F to doubt. Well, it seems like you could just build a handful of Primal Fin shit, you know? Just play toward Bran, Primal Fin, Murlocs on the board, and just build giant minions with it. I mean, especially if both Beast and Mech are in, or Beast and Murlocs are in. Be very doable. It isn't that Murlocs are good. It is that Murlocs with Bran are good enough to be competitive. You can't get Bran naturally, you can't off the hero power. Naga grow up exponentially. People love that word. Big fans of the word exponentially. You don't exponentially grow with respect to turns, you exponentially grow with respect to the number of minions found on the board. And there's a limit to that. And when everybody's going for the same shit, that rate of growth is nowhere close to like a strong linear line. It moves bigly scaling. The biggest of bigly scaling. Alright, we fed him garbage. Woo! I was worried about feeding him a gambler. Yeah, there's no reason to fight about it. There's no reason to get all adamant. It's all whatever. Words, whatever. Yeah, words have meaning. It's weird. I'm not a big fan of words having meaning. I wish I could just say whatever and then people knew what I was talking about. Are we fighting again? Put them up. No, I'm just giving an opinion on things. Bofur! Why do you always think your opinions are right? I don't. But I find it difficult to work under the opposite assumption. It's pretty tough to stream when you assume you're wrong the whole time. I take a stance, and then I challenge it as I play. It's kind of tough to do it the opposite way. I just assume I'm wrong, so therefore anything that I think is right, I just do the opposite. I don't think we go 4 immediately. I think we use Pashmar. That's a pretty good Pashmar. That's a pretty good Pashmar board. Words and Semantics, next class, Bofur, $20 only. That's actually Shallow and Pedantic is the $20 class. If we're going to do Words and Semantics, that's like a $40 class. That's advanced. Whoa, that spell's permanent on Lava Lurker? That it is. Look at that shit. Permanent 1/1 buff. Bruh. Leave me alone. Put the Kaboom bots back. Actually, just blow up on the Deflecto. Perfect. Now do it on not the Deflecto. I love it when minions listen. You guys are so smart. I'm so proud of you, minions. You guys are amazing. Well done, Deflecto Microbot combo. To the moon! Alright. And now we do everything to try to coom. Attempt to coom. So basically just real life, I guess, you know? That's pretty much the objective of real life, right? When's our class on breathing? I got it. That's a free class. We can do it right now. You ready? You are all breathing manually. There you go. Congrats. You've passed the class. I guess I should say, if you're still here in about 2 minutes, you've passed the class. If you don't remain alive in 2 minutes, then I'm sorry. I got to give you a failing grade. This took my breath. Took my breath away. I hate you. I mean, that's fair. I mean, like, it's just rough outcomes on the internet. Like, sometimes you're just going around doing your thing like normal. Happy day, everything's fine, and then suddenly you lose the game. Hadn't even thought about it for 30 years. Hadn't lost the game in that long, and then suddenly the game's been lost. It's a rough world out there. You gotta watch out. Well, this was an unfortunate fight. Onyxia hero power is pretty good for this turn. At least we have crabs. Alright, quick. Reroll. Find the card that everyone else needs. It's not that one. That's one of them. It's kind of cute. I really don't care that much about mid-game tempo. Oof. How much do I say that? How much do I believe those words? Oh no, that's a bit far to not take. Ah! And so it begins. Let the cooming commence. We cumin? Working on it. I don't think we go for anything other than crooners and shakers. No lava lurkers or whatever in the meantime. Reset. I think our tanks are cursed today. Honestly. Remember the game that we lost where we lost multiple favorite fights with the tanks on the board each turn? And they just got sniped first hit every time? I'm pretty confident we're just cursed on the tank. No. 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 This discovers 4 stars. Those could be Coomers. Shaker. Rogan. Good hero power. I think I'd rather just look at boards. In the grand scheme of things, this is about all that really ends up mattering here. We don't have a lot of cleave, and I really don't want to feed him Coomer pieces. And when everybody takes small damage because you don't have high star minions on the board, that's about all that ends up mattering. Is if you can get it at a reasonable time at a high enough health, you can just play for the greedier line and eventually get there. Exponential scaling. Perfect. Well, thankfully he didn't cleave something worthwhile. Also, our Deflecto is huge! Look at it. Look at it! Admire the greatness that is the Deflecto. Bzp. Well, at least we won, but like, damn, it's just a grab. Yo, library! Thank you so much for the 4 months. Oh, you look at it! Look at this graph! Gruber! It's time. Let the cooming commence. Good. Good. I think we triple, and if we don't get the crooner or whatever, we got the gold. I was gonna say we hero power, but so we can look at one more. Blade Collector. Honestly, not that bad. Because we have the extra spells. We can use it for tempo for now. It's not like the other cards need to stay on the board. We don't have enough stuff yet. You know what? Fine. Okay. Cool. Pretty dope. It's cute. In the long run, we're going to want it for 1 turn. Or we can just taunt up a lot of things. That's possible too. Hey, it's Alec here. Think he might lead cleave? I think we should probably play around that. Hey guys, I think he's playing the same thing we're playing. How did he figure this out? How did he pick up the crooners too? Naga, 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 mech, demon mech. Alright, well. Double cleave seems a little silly. Taunt is kind of good, but we can definitely do 1 lava lurker at this stage. He's showing mechs. Do you ever just run the ghoul? Yeah, probably at this stage. Take the golden cleave. Okay. Run the ghouls like run the jewels, but not the same thing. Facts. like spending gold on things that aren't named Crooner or Zesty Shaker right now. But I think there's enough indication here. This guy's Mex, this guy's Mex. This guy will always have a Divine Shield. This guy's undead, too. That, like, the idea of playing a ghoul is pretty good. Even a golden ghoul would be decent. I think Blaster was not a good choice. Okay, weekend chat. Just get all aggro and backseaty every day. It's always weekend chat. You guys are built different. It's just your way. Yeah, ghoul fucking sucks. It's terrible here. It only killed 2 Mechano tanks and all the shields on the board. It was garbage. Trash player. Be good later, not now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're probably right. It's poo. It's poo. It's poo. It's poo. It's poo. Are you poo? Poo? Poo too? These are poo. Alright. Kinda what we expect. Ain't worth the 1 gold for the random minion. And now the game becomes who found the most. The largest portion of the combo. Our version's okay. We'll see how their versions look. I like our cleave as our tech card. This is the last stream before the new house, right? No. I got to stream today. I'll try to stream tomorrow. I want to try to stream on Saturday, but no guarantees because my internet's been so spotty today and it's going to be worse tomorrow. Regardless. Monday, I will be streaming normal hours. Tuesday, I will be streaming normal hours. Wednesday, I am leaving for vacation. Wednesday through Sunday. I will be coming back Monday morning. I shouldn't be back in time to stream Monday, so it's going to be Tuesday before I can stream again. And then I'm going to stream from this location Tuesday through Friday, and then I'm moving the following weekend. Are these the cards we're looking for? Are these the cards we're looking for? Are these the cards we're looking for? Are you named Coomer? Or Zesty? No? Well, then I don't want you. Why are you not named Zesty nor Coomer? Does this guy have all the Zesties and Coomers? He had Coomers before. He may Coom again? Part of me doesn't want to scale this Lava Lurker. Is that insane? You solo living? I am. I've solo lived before in my life. I think killing this guy is pretty important. Been on my own many a times, most of my adult life. I have been for the last 4 years, living with roommates. Let's just say I mostly live on my own, because they're not here most of the time. They travel long periods of time and are gone for months on end sometimes. Shouldn't Crooner attack before Blaster? Fuck no. You want to attack with a 2-attack minion in this comp? I'd just like him not to get his cleaves and shit off. That sucks. I don't even want the 2-attack minion to attack. God damn, man. Our hits could not be worse. Okay, they could be 9% worse. They protect from cleave, and they also don't attack, so we can actually attack with the big things. Well, he doesn't have any Zesties, but he has 4 Crooners. Makes him stronger now. Oh, never mind. Life's getting a little better. Things are looking up. Second ghoul. Things are looking better now. Selfless is okay for final board. Still ain't there yet. Okay, we do it this way. I only really need the swimmer for the final fight. I think I'd rather have more stats instead of a permanent stealth here. Knowing what we have, we can stealth this when we fight him next. Not even sure there's a major reason for us to play a 7th minion. But yeah, I'll be on my own. On my own again. As of about 2 weeks from today. I'll get the keys 2 weeks from today. So hopefully that alleviates all of the internet problems. It is so hard to tie down or narrow down where those bugs are occurring. But I have a sneaking suspicion that since it so consistently happens when certain people are home, certain roommates, that it's probably them. Just a suspicion. Hey. Alright, let's get Alec here again. It's gonna be Alec here. It's gonna be Alec here, we know. We know Alec here is the final opponent. More stealth. Second cleave's cool and all if we had another golden shaker or something. Because right now, we don't have that. Nope. No. I mean, it's the same minion again. The answer is still no. Nothing's changed there, Bob. Nope. I'll do. And that'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right, well. Little League. It's the same game every time. The games are just so one-dimensional. You just look at the 5 tribes that are in, you're like, there's only one of these that's really that good. The other things aren't going to really compete. Cool. Go next. Your minions have grown exponentially. Very small exponential scaling.